Road transportation are travels on road, which can be grouped into the transportation of goods and transportation of persons. Road travels usually used to be exciting in Nigeria because traveling is another form of education. But in recent times, it is seen as a threat to those who would love to engage in it. The possibility of traveling by road without an attack is uncertain. Citizens now prefer to travel by air for those who can afford it, because lots of them think flight fare is way better than ransom. Loss of valuables or even lives aside the trauma they would go through if they are kidnapped or robbed. Some individuals think Nigeria now roils of supreme violence across the nation, which have claimed hundreds of lives. From accidents as a result of bad roads to kidnapping for ransom, banditry, armed robbery, and the list goes on. It is with this worrisome trend that Security Watch Africa sought to find out what the possible cause is as we spoke with retired Commissioner of Police CP Lawrence ALOBI on safety on Nigerian roads.
Criminals are abound everywhere. There are so many factors that contribute to criminality in this country. One is unemployment. Two is poverty. Three is leadership. Our leadership don't have empathy on the citizens. And economy is nose driving. We don't have. We see so many factors. Then the roads themselves. We have very bad roads. And now the motorists are exposed to all these dangers. Kidnappers. And most kidnappers take advantage when they see where there's a bad spot. Because that's where you are forced to, a driver is forced to slow down his vehicle. That's where they ambush and take over the ambush, when they ambush the motorists, and then from there they attack.
On dangers faced by travelers on the road, we spoke with some drivers and passengers we met on two major interstate motor parks.
I have a lot of experiences concerning this insecurity. Especially our road from Abuja here to Kaduna and from Kaduna to Zaria. So we have such kind of massive kidnapping, armed robbery, banditry, and so on.
I can easily say Nigeria road is totally bad and insecurity is on road. If you want to pass any checking point in Nigeria now, you have to give some token money to all our security people because of the safety. We really enjoy what they are doing for us on the road because of the insecurity.
My experience here on the middle road is a big issue for us. Insecurity is the most important for us. The second one, no road. Those are the two major things where I see say they bother us. Where if you look from here now, they go Akure. Yeah, I tell you, it gets us a big. You can follow here, enter bush, come here, there and there. They kidnap you, you don't know where you go meet them. Even you go to your house, they feel kidnap you. Where would they travel now? Only God. Now they save us, that's all.
Coping with kidnapper, a lot of things happen on the road. And then it affects us, our passengers couldn't come here to come and enter motor. Some like to go and follow the plane because of the kidnapper. Secondly, we to have a disadvantage of the road safety about speed limit. And then we don't have enough road. There's no road forward to speed anyhow.
The leadership of National Union of Road Transport Workers expressed mixed feelings on the experiences on the highways.
Early this year, we have issue of kidnapping of our one driver along Kaduna-Abuja road. Spent almost 11 days there. But have already rescued him by giving almost 1 million naira.
If you are moving from Kaba to the Homo, you can move around the 10 kilometers. You don't go see any security on the road. The police security officials are no longer on the highway. They're no longer on the major road. And then if you see them, you go reach the one where they collect money.
As part of tracking bad spots where vehicles are mostly attacked, some drivers mentioned some locations.
This Kaduna-Abuja road is the most dangerous highway that I'm thinking.
From the Lokoja to the Kaba, from Kaba to Omu, and then so the many places, and on the Okene, there's Port Road, DJ, Gallop, D. So the others, there are a lot of things where we challenge, where we face on the road.
When road no good, when you read there, you put up for, you look for yeah, you look for road where you go follow. How can nobody no go come out from bush? When road no good, we want the driver to fly 120. If you motor they go on the motion, if you rate no good, kidnapper cannot come and stay on the highway. When you are on 120 alone, sir, when the road clear, nobody will come stay for your front, say, in where don't come cross you. But when you read there, you stay, they do get. How kidnapper no go come out? No road.
The issue of night travels has generated divergent views from road users. While some believe night travel is as good as day travel, many rule out night travels in line with Federal Road Safety Corps directives. We spoke with some road users on their views about night travels and CP ALOBI.
When the road safety did this directed by the road safety, it is meant to protect life and to prevent accident. For most cases, cases of insecurity, threat, armed robbery, kidnapping, and so forth. So I think that you have to prevent crime and protect life and property. So whatever law is made, it's essentially for the good of the people and society. So night journey is not too advisable because of the challenge we have in the country. And if maybe you're going to you have a problem with your vehicle in a particular spot at night, you have nobody to give you assistance. And that will even attract criminals to come and attack you because you are vulnerable. So I think the policy being given by road safety, I think it's a policy in the right direction.
If I would not advise anybody to travel in the night, I feel if you want to travel, do everything you want to do during the day. Because even during the day, it's God that is just watching over us. During the day, it's not really secure like that. Now imagine when you're traveling through the night. So I feel night travel is not advisable for anyone.
Me, I don't travel at night. I don't advise any of my colleagues or my relations to travel for night.
As I am me, I don't normally travel night journey. For my own protection, I don't like it. Day traveling, anything from 6 a.m. to 5:30, 6 in the evening.
We are not traveling in the morning and the afternoon we travel. We are facing the kidnapper and the armed robber. Talk less we face traveling on the night. So we can't travel in the night.
No, this park is government park, and then we used to follow the rules and regulation of the government. Here we are not doing night travel because to avoid all this issue of insecurity.
We are at Utako Motor Park. We came to find out what passengers and drivers experience on major roads. With the rate of insecurity in Nigeria, kidnapping for ransom, armed robbery, banditry, and all of the things we experience on our major roads. And some of them said that the roads are really bad, especially during this raining season. And some said at some point in the highway, during the journey, they don't see security officials. That means security officials need every support they can get from government to take out their responsibilities effectively to preserve lives and properties of Nigerians. This is PEGGY, reporting for Security Watch Africa, Abuja.